outdoor stadium. What a venue. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Beautiful counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Missing with that jab. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. Good counter punch. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like that prepped right.
There's a counter shot. You can tell. The perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset.
Here we go. It's round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. How about that time counter shot? A lot of effort being exerted here. Those counter punches have to hurt. If you're a counter puncher, well, basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter. Don't want to trade shots. That counter punch caught him clean. And that hook misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this.
There's the bell for round three. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Done with that counter shot. Only catching air with that hook. Fury just got rocked! Do you believe this? That was the moment!
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Second, Johnny. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury. Down goes Fury. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, felt right. Brush it off, get on with the...
Break. And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to stop.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punching. The jab doesn't quite connect. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Back on the job.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
One punch could end this fight for either of these 2 heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Needs to win this round.
There's the bell to start round 6. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, stretched right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level. Oh, wait a minute! Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body, and down goes Fury. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there, buck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Company.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow, get to the end of the round.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Just misses with that jab. Just misses with that uppercut. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back.
There's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. They exchange punches. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Incredible work. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Beautiful counter shot. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Focus on what you do.
And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's no way this fighter can go punch to punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Counter shot lands. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. How did they not go down?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nice counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad.